Hey, y'all. I really thought I could just get up here and start smiling. See, it's working for me. Right. I clocked it. So, like you said, my name is Amber. I, usually tell people I'm Batman, but it is definitely my Bruce Wayne season. First thing I do want to say is all my life, I've had ADHD and high-functioning autism, so this is a challenge. I usually live in the shadows because of these things, and I'm just going to do what I can do for you guys tonight. Come on, Paul. So I changed up my set a little bit. Shout out to Brandon. But, so the thing I'm concerned about is, how many of you use ChatGPT? Okay. How many of you use Gemini? Okay. What about Claude? Yeah, we're going to talk about that. So my first piece. Hey, listen, Linda, listen. Stop. Okay, I'm a teacher. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. All right, I appreciate you because this poem is going to be real nice. This is an ode to the artist. Ain't I more than AI? AI is code, and I am a canvas. The creation of the creator, and I was born not to compete with commands, calculations, patterns, and predictions. This is an art, and I've been stretched by my experiences. My life has been painted by memories, marked by every lesson that I dared to learn because it was ready to be taught. AI is code, but see me, I am a canvas. A unique being sent from the cosmos, a spark of imagination and infinite wonder. Formed in the womb of a mother, designed by heaven long before the machine, if you know what I mean. See, the thing about AI, it is learning to imitate inspiration. But remember that AI is code and I am canvas. AI can learn data, it can learn language. But I learned from my broken heart and I live a life that is significant. And I can tell you why I wrote this poem. But AI can generate a lot of things that seem like it matches the scene, but I'm telling you, it is robbing you of your unique, authentic truth. AI is code, but I am canvas. To everyone in the room that stood on this mic, are we not poets? Are we not storytellers? Are we not artists? Right. Do we not come from a place where we have a muse, but all of you think that you are amused by AI doing the things that I'm supposed to do? But remember, every brush stroke and every lyric, down to every page, down to every performance, this is evidence that I was here. But don't forget, AI is code, and I am canvas. I am a living, breathing wonder of the world. Check this. I can travel around the globe, collect those experiences, and then I can come home, and I will tell you a story so vivid that you would swear that you were standing right there, letting the wind blow through your hair, with the mist on your skin, beside me watching the waves come in. Remember, it's a joy to be alive. AI is canvas. I'm sorry, AI is code. I am canvas. It may know patterns, but does it know pain? Check this. Have you seen Gemini go cry in the car? Have you seen ChatGPT fall to his knees asking for God to take the pain and let the burdens to ease? Come on. I didn't think you had. Do our children run to Claude when they are anxious and afraid? Come on now. What are we doing when we give everything that we're supposed to do away? Now remember, think about your breath. Think about your flesh. Remember your heart and hold on to your soul. Canvases know what it feels like to lose, to love, to grieve, and begin again. It's the weight of rejection and the courage required to create unconditionally. Because if you decide to disregard me for AI, then what do I do? Because I am canvas and AI is code. machine do this? Can an algorithm actually understand? AI is code, and I am canvas. It's a series of ones and zeros manufacturing artificial heroes. It's a fusion of illusions cultivating the delusion of authenticity. But you ain't really hearing me.
Okay.
When I am canvas, it is a point where I converge. It all comes together. My dreams, my desires, and my disappointments. It was the big bang of humanity, creating something out of nothing, but we dismiss it. The labor of love that elevated us to this point for laughter and longing, for quick fixes. But at times there are questions that keep me awake, and I pray that. But all of the solutions that you want to find come through Google. AI is code. I am canvas. Now the matrix is a movement and it's closing in. Everything needs a shortcut, but we ain't gonna win. There's speed, efficiency, and automation. But what happens when you're convinced that AI is actually the competition? What happens when the imitation is mistaken for your imagination?
Rewind.
What happens when the imitation is mistaken for your imagination? When the copy receives more attention than the creator? AI is code. I am canvas. Ain't I Sarah Connor, part of the resistance, refusing to surrender the human spirit to the machine? I speak not to terminate technology, but I refuse to forget the value of humanity.
Come on.
AI is code. I am canvas. Now understand, code can replicate style. Canvas reveals the soul. So code can mimic a voice, but canvas tells a story that's sweet and is giving you something that your soul can eat. It is nourishment. It is what you actually need. Code can generate content, but canvas creates connection. Do you see? You're in these seats connected to me. And there is a difference, a profound difference, a sacred difference, because you got to remember that AI is code and I am canvas. So before you replace the artist, okay, shout out to all the artists in the room. So let me say it again. Before you replace the artist, remember, the machine cannot dream. The machine did not suffer. The machine cannot heal. The machine is not hope. And the machine cannot become. The artist did this, and the journey that we take is beautiful, it's messy, it's imperfect, but it is a masterpiece. AI is code, but I am canvas. All right, so I'm gonna say, okay, so first I'm gonna ask a question. So how many of you have ever been in a situation where somebody gives you just enough to hold on? Like, you know that term, it's called breadcrumbing? I'm gonna save that one for last. And you keep holding on, but every time they treat you like a baby bird, they be like, here you go, you can have this. Then they wait 3 days to text you back, but when they do, they be like, hey girl, I was thinking about you. You was doing what? Thinking about little old me? You texted me 7 days ago.
Right.
Okay, we're not gonna get to breadcrumbs. Okay, just good to know that you've been eating them too. Okay, we're gonna get to another poem that resonates with the poem that Brandon read for T.
Okay.
All right, bear with me. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one might be a little long, but it's what we need. And this is for the men in the room, because I told him I had something special.
Okay.
Hey, but I want to shout out my handler, because my autistic ass could not be here unless she was here. It's the beautiful woman over there. Quick story. had on shoes because she know I like to touch grass. And I was back there and my heart was beating too fast. And she was like, go ahead and take your shoes off. They're not going to really be looking at your feet. That lady always knows what I need. Now I'm here before you and I can breathe. So I just wanted to give her flowers because she is the one that waters me. All right, back to regular programming.
And she told me she called with the free verse.
Hey, listen. Hey, sometimes it just come out of me and I don't have to rehearse, but I'm telling you, I would rather die and be in the back of a hearse than to pretend that I ain't the one to give it to you when you asking for it, because all of you really need to know that there are times when I'd rather leave, but sometimes I don't know how to go. But I'm going to give it to you anyway because I'm really scared, but there ain't no fear within me when I'm standing before you on the mic. I got to put on my cape and tell you that I can do it anyway. I can leap from tall heights. Come on, boy. But that ain't what we came here for. Hey, let me do this first and I may rewind it, okay?
Talk to us.
Alright, so we're gonna be serious.
Yeah.
Brandon, I was nervous as hell to come up here after Brandon. The lady back there was like, are you next? I was like, no ma'am, I'm gonna take my ass out the back door. But to the black man, I told T that I'm very proud of him, and it may not matter, but our black men need to know that we're proud of him, that he built this and this is his, and I just hope to continue to be a part of it. So this poem is called Black Man, Black Man. Black man, heal if you can. You run a race against your own mind, feeling the pressure like you're running out of time. You're in prison, like taking care of your own soul is a crime. Black man, do not walking around holding onto this hurt. Black man, heal, because yes you can. Your life is bittersweet, the expectations from every person you meet. They act like they were not taking your lives with sheets on their head. You come from a bloodline that is blanketed by hate and a scarlet letter on your chest. Without a doubt, you deserve better. You deserve to rest. Black man, why is the world so hard on you? From absent fathers to single mothers just trying to survive. You hide abuse and the love you receive is transactional. What can I do? But wait, what can you do for me? Black man, your value is factual and is actual. You deserve to stand. Black man, the one even born with a silver spoon under a roof of matrimony. But who's to say that your home was holy? Who's to say that you don't know pain? Black man, let us kill the intra-racial stereotypes. Elevate our minds beyond the hype. It is not the haves versus the have-nots. The marathon of oppression is deeply rooted. It is a hole with no hitch, a well with no water, no way to climb out of the drought, but yet still you drown? How did you drown if there was no water? Or does epigenetics flip a switch, success off and struggle on? Generational trauma wrapped in systemic discrimination, emotional inequity, and the isolation of your truth. Black man, heal if you can. We know that you hurt, and we know that you cry. We know that you give, and it began with your very own rib. Black man, we will not overlook you. Black man, we will not downplay what you say. Black man, we will not dismiss your fears. Black man, yes, heal because you can. Now understand that healing has no brand. It does not come designer, nor is it the generic, but yet it is still a great value. Y'all be serious. Hold on, we're talking to the black man. Black man, listen. It is tailor-made and it is one of a kind, crafted so that you can win. Black man, understand Now stay with me. Black men, understand there was a breakdown, rather a crackdown, to keep you piped down, to steal your dreams when it was ripe. An epidemic of incarceration, backdoored by the illusion of welfare. It was an atom bomb of mass destruction. The black community imploded, while simultaneously our nuclear families exploded. Black man, where do you stand? You have been surviving in a system designed to devour your truth. But black man, you are the truth. Black man, you are the foundation. And black man, you are the roots. Now return to wholeness and arise ambiguous. You are not one thing, black man. You are everything. Your silence is not peace if there is pain. You anguish, but you'd rather be in a cocoon than approach us with your tears because you are prepared to be criticized. Your fear takes you to a plight that you feel as though it's being minimized. But black man, you search for the in-between, a place to maintain your masculinity and a safe haven to sigh with relief. Be angry, black man. Be hurt, black man. Be true to you. Feel the pain to remove the stain that is driving you insane. Black man, heal if you can. You tired of being tough? You tired of toughing it out? Your chest swole with pride, but you dying inside. Share what's real. Normalize, black man, your desire to heal. Release toxic toughness, the existential burden to be brave. Action and the reaction is what creates transformation. All your stories are unknown. That does not negate the prevalence of similar narratives. It could be addiction, abandonment, abuse. Black man, escape the excuse. Find the power in your muse. Sickness, sadness, poverty, and pain. Black man, there is glory to be reclaimed. Embrace your legendary label, black man. Somewhere along the way, they saw a novelty, a trinket, and not a treasure. Yet the value never decreased, oblivious to the raw power within you. But remember, this is America. And that's a whole different narrative. But it is very relative. So black man, understand that it is imperative that you do not hesitate to resist. I am not resisting. Do not shudder when it is time for you to rise. Come through on the other side. Black man, this is for you. You are an outstanding alpha, worthy of applause in quiet company or among the noise. Bravo, black man. Wow. It is about survival, and you are the fittest. No need to perform when the aspiration is to achieve restoration, transformation, wholeness through wisdom, and inherent knowledge to allow disruption to hold you hostage. But return to balance, black man. Take your time. Healing is not a straight line.
That's right.
Yet silence is not the solution. But open hearts are here for the warrior, the leader, the mentor, the father, for even the ones that feel forgotten. Words close wounds, and this is a presentation of ears. Be heard, black man, be heard. So, black man, do not walk around holding that hurt. Black man, heal, because yes, you can.